everybody, good afternoon. It is Saturday the 24th of November. So I'm sure you've probably realised, obviously, yesterday was Black Friday, it was Thanksgiving on Thursday, so I'm sure you've all stuffed yourself with a lot of epic amount of food, not just turkey, but I mean food. And also, obviously, with it being Black Friday yesterday, yeah, I'm sure a lot of people completely went nuts on buying things. So yeah, fantastic stuff. So just before I actually get on with this review, I just want to say I have been busy buying stuff this week, especially on Amazon. I don't know if you can see behind me. Let me see if I can move the camera a bit. But just over there, there is some new Blu-ray. Okay, just behind the corner, and one of them is the limited edition of the Fast and Furious 1 to 5 on Blu-ray, and all 4 seasons of Heroes. I've also bought the Men in Black trilogy, and what else did I get? The Toy Story trilogy, finally, also on Blu-ray, and Ocean's 11, 12 and 13, the box sets on Blu-ray, and The Matrix on Blu-ray as well. So yeah, I've just gone Blu-ray crazy basically this week. Bought a new graphics card for my computer, bought a new monitor for my other computer, so I've just been going on a bit of an epic spending spree this week, but never mind. Anyway, so here we are, second to last chapter in the detective story arc of Smallville season 11. There it is, as you can see, and kicking off from where we left last week. And again, and do you know what, I really have to admit that, you know, and I say this all the time, I say this all the time, but I love how the story and the comics of Smallville has developed, and it's grown, and it's gotten so much traction that it has gained a lot of, perspective and respect as well from a lot of people, and it's introducing new readers to comics as well. As I say, when it first came out, a lot of people said that they never read comics before, but Smallville has introduced them, to the world of comics, which is good. So anyway, as I say, kicking off from last week, and this is very interesting. I don't know where Brian Q. Miller got the idea for this, but look at the. Can you see Captain Carrot? I thought that was very interesting. So yeah, but anyway, so these are toys of Captain Carrot are now actually used as a remote control to pilot the military drones that are being used at Nellis Air Force Base. And all the while, Superman and Batman eventually arrive at the lair of Prankster and Mr. Freeze, but they're both not there. I say they're not there, but then Prankster gives them both a surprise, and it really does turn into quite an interesting battle between the three of them. Then we realise, obviously, at the end of last week's chapters, you remember Loomis double-crossed Freeze for his own gain, basically. So he's using Freeze for his own gain. So it's Freeze against Batman. Well, Batman trying to contain Freeze, and then Superman versus Prankster. Then we've got Lois and Barbara back at Leviathan, not realising that they're about to get attacked, till obviously the intruder alarm alerts them of what's happening, and it's just amazing. It's like the dialogue between them is brilliant, and this is what I love. It's like Lois just turns around and goes, "You ready for a fight?" Babs is like, "No, I'm ready for an ass kicking." And it's like, yes. When as soon as I read that, I laughed. I actually just went, brilliant, get in. So they're both going to take on the guys that are approaching the Leviathan. Freeze is obviously unable to control his actions, because he's been, as I say, his suit has been sabotaged by Loomis, so he's not in control of what's happening. Green Arrow comes in to intervene, but his intervention causes a bit of a problem. Then we're back with Babs and Lois, and fantastic is again the dialogue. Nightwing turns to Lois and says, "Oh, you can hold your own," and she just replies, "Army brat." There's nothing more to say on that, is there? So again, absolutely fantastic. And what I love so much as well is how they finish each other's sentences as well. It's quite good. The collaboration between the pair of them, I think if Lois could be a superhero, it would work. I mean, and we've seen Lois in superhero type sort of roles in the past in other comics and cartoons and whatnot, but yeah, who knows. But like I say, really good between her and Nightwing, fantastic. So again, as I say, Superman's battling with Prankster. He's it's very it's interesting to see the fight scenes between those two, but the way that it ends, again, it's almost as if Loomis obviously was planning everything before anyone even knew what was going on. Before it's too late, well, I hope it's not too late, but let's just say that the drones that he hijacked using the Captain Carrot toys, well, where they're heading, let's just say a couple of people are about to realise that they could well not be alive for a long time. But honestly, wow, yes, brilliant. So even though it's the end next week, I really can't wait to see how it finishes, how it rounds off, and then obviously the new chapter begins after that. I think a week or two afterwards. So yeah, again, brilliantly solid, well told, and the artwork as well was quite impressive, which I thought was really good. So, yep, brilliant again. So once again, Mr. Miller and everybody else involved, thank you all very much. Can't wait to read next week's final chapter for Detective. I'm sure it'll be an explosive one as well. Right, thanks for watching. See you later.